Hey everybody, today is Monday, October 24th, 2022, and we're here at the French Creek Heritage Trail. I want to show you guys something pretty awesome before we start taking a look at all the French Creek heritage. Look at the National Guard Armory back here. Look at this. Pennsylvania National Guard Armory. There's all kinds of Army vehicles and U.S. property. No trespassing. Look at that. That is crazy. But we're not here to take a look at that. Just want to show you guys that. That's pretty interesting, though, that the actual armory is right there. But again, we're here to take a look at some actual French Creek heritage, which is pretty awesome. And no, it's not in the form of a porta potty, but apparently right here on this site was actually the Continental Powder Works. So back during the Revolutionary War and before that even, they were actually making gunpowder here on this property. This actually tells you how to make gunpowder. I mean, doesn't tell you the exact recipe for how to make gunpowder. That'd be extremely dangerous to let people just know, hey, here's how you make gunpowder. But it tells you sort of what went into making gunpowder. And apparently right here at the edge of the armory actually sat a little building that's not there anymore. But this right here was an actual mill house that they have recently, somewhat recently, over the last decade or so, renovated. Look at that. You can see there's a millstone right there, an old grinding stone. That is pretty awesome. Right here is where actually the water used to run. And it would go through that little pipe right there and then down through there. And there was actually a big water wheel that sat there. I would love for them to bring the water wheel back. That'd be so awesome if they would do that. In fact, I don't know why they took the time to actually renovate the entire building. I'll show you guys a photo in a second. They took time to actually renovate the entire building, make it look really nice and all fancy pants and whatnot now. And they never put the water wheel back on. I don't know why they did that. They should really put the water wheel. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to still be running and turning and being used, although that would be pretty awesome. Yeah. It'd be really cool if it was still working, but at least just have it there just for the purposes of showing what it used to look like. That'd be pretty awesome. So apparently, again, the water used to come from French Creek, which is right down there. It would come down this pathway right here, through that tunnel there, and then over. We're gonna walk this way, and then right through here, it would actually make a water wheel. And I'm guessing the water wheel is probably attached to that. And the water wheel would then turn and actually make the grindstone actually grind and turn things into powder and whatnot. Pretty awesome.
I don't think we saw the site before.
Snyder's Mill. This was Snyder's Mill. Stabilization project. So they're talking about how they're, I guess, maybe still working on fixing this up. I really hope at some point they actually put the water wheel back. That'd be pretty awesome. As you see, there's a little bridge you can walk over. They've done a lot of work out here, which is pretty awesome. There's all kinds of placards telling you about all this. The mill works on French Creek. So that's what it looked like back in 1990. So as you can see, in 1990, it was not looking too good. This building just sat here, decrepit, falling apart. You would drive past and just see the ruins of once what was a great mill. And then they actually took the time to fix it all up.
And rebuild it.
It says, although the Continental Powder Works was in ruins after the war, so I guess after the actual Revolutionary War.
I think cannons might hit it, or like while they were fighting, maybe something hit it.
Possibly. I don't know what the information on that is. I don't know if it was in ruins because of the war, or because of maybe that just wasn't being used anymore. The land remained valuable, yada, yada, yada. Apparently it was then eventually bought out. It was used to produce things like flaxseed, which was used as oil. So interesting, very interesting. You see what it looked like inside. There's the water wheel that was on the outside there. They really need to put that water wheel back. It looks awesome. Look at that. There's the bridge and everything. So yeah, they need to get that water wheel back. That'd be really awesome if they would eventually do that. But it is really cool looking. Ooh. Sean's Sean gets it. I get excited over the historical buildings. Sean gets excited over sewers.
No, what is? Why is it above ground though?
It's the sewer.
Why is it above
That's where the poop is.
I know, but why is it above ground?
Because that's just the way it is. They got look at this. There's a free library here. You can leave a book and take a book. There's some Spider-Man, some Disney stories. That's pretty awesome. Look at that. Really cool. Wow. So again, all kinds of information out here on this old mill. It's probably information about the park because we're here, we're on part of the French Creek Park. There are.
Ooh, maps.
It's again the French Creek Heritage Trail. We've actually come out here before and walked this trail, which was a lot of fun. Sean's taking a map. Did you find a map? You can take a map if you want a map. No?
I can get a map.
You can get a map. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll do that.
Sean's gonna grab himself a French Creek Heritage map. We're gonna take a look at this bridge now. This is Raps Bridge. Look at that, an old covered bridge. That is awesome. We actually drove over the bridge to get here, which was really cool. Again, French Creek Heritage Trail, Raps Bridge. That's what it looks like when you're driving through. I'd love to take you guys actually up there and show it to you, but there's no way of walking up there. I mean, you can walk up there, but then you get hit by a car and die, and that would not be good. So Chester County once boasted at least 85 covered bridges. That's awesome.
That's what I got.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. You can do a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
That's
And I got
awesome.
a coloring page too.
Look at that.
But even with the cute noodle squirrel.
They've got scavenger hunts and coloring pages.
Yeah.
Very cool.
They got two other things in there too.
So Raps Bridge was built in 1866. It's 105 feet long, 14 feet wide, and was built just north of the saw and grist mill of George W. Raps and Son. That is so cool. So 1866 bridge right here. And it's a pretty awesome looking bridge. I mean, this is pretty epic looking. Look at that. It says Raps Bridge over French Creek. Again, built 1866 by Benjamin F. Hartman. Yes.
Apparently there's 3 types of dirt here. Because it says on here there's 3 types of dirt on the scavenger.
You gotta love 8-year-olds. I get excited over old historical buildings, old historical bridges. He gets excited over sewers, dirt, and now water. He's getting excited over water. Oh, what is that? What was that?
I don't know. It was a giant bird.
Was it an eagle?
No, it was not an eagle. It had a giant beak.
Oh, a bird with a giant beak, huh?
I was standing here and I heard, what is it?
But we did see an eagle here before, remember?
Yes,
we were walking this trail, and a big bald eagle swooped down over the river. It was awesome. Shawn and I saw it. My wife did not get to see it, unfortunately, because she was still in the car. But yeah, Shawn and I saw a giant bald eagle swoop down over the French Creek. It was awesome.
And now I got to see another bird fly to the water.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this is French Creek right here. Look at the bridge. You can actually go underneath. It's a little muddy, but we can actually go underneath it. As you can see, there's still definitely some remnants there of the flooding we had last year. Clearly, I mean, that just goes to show you how right now you and I would be underwater right now. That's how bad the flooding was. Clearly, I mean, the flooding would have been probably up even onto the building over there, because if it was tall enough to actually get on this bridge, it would have definitely flooded where the building is. I would assume that maybe even these plaques right here, the new boards, those are probably from damage from the flood as well last year. The flood was pretty crazy. A lot of damage was done by that. But look at all the stuff that's up underneath this bridge. The crazy thing about this bridge is, though, they've actually reinforced it with these metal beams. So although it looks really awesome and really cool, this old wooden covered bridge.
What is that?
It's cars, right? No?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. So even though it's this really cool, awesome, old wooden covered bridge, it has been reinforced. It is safe for you and your vehicles to be driving over, because they have actually reinforced it with big metal I-beams there, so you're not going to fall through. You know what that was?
I don't know. I just kept hearing bubbling.
You see a bird, you hear him bubbling? Crazy. So, all right, guys. Anyway, we just want to come out here, check this out. I never actually pulled over early and looked at this. We've walked the trail before, but on that side. Yeah. So I want to come over and look at the Raps Bridge, because that is awesome. 1866 covered bridge. So cool. Old gunpowder mill right there. Really awesome. But all right, guys, I'm going to let you go. What are you looking at now? The inside of the bridge?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Just want to bring you out here, show you all the awesome stuff that is out here. Really cool. Again, history's everywhere. Sean's having a blast. He's off school today. Mm-hmm. We're going to do a little bit of scavenger hunt. You're going to paint that or color the thing when you get home?
Probably.
All right, guys, so that's it. So, as always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month for the road.
Yeah, I will sign some.
Sometimes Shawn signs
They
them.
are going to be random, so you might be lucky and you might not. You never know.
And also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon do good at help putting gas in Vanderbilt and inside Pumpkin, so we can come up to fun, interesting places like this. I can show you cool 1866 cover bridges and old gunpowder mills without a water wheel on them.
And I just thought of something. If you give us gas in Vanderbilt and Pumpkin, then we can come to these cool places, and then we can get you a postcard if you're a Patreon. So then it's something
It's
that
the circle of vlogging, right? Yes. Anyway, guys, that's it. So thanks for watching. Like I said, hit all the buttons, hit the subscribe button. If you guys are subscribed or you do subscribe, I will see you in tomorrow's video. All right, have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.